I think I have solved the case. Now, what I mean by that is I think I know why not millennials, I'm millennial. I believe I understand why Gen Z, and maybe some millennials, yeah, maybe, zillennials, the Z's and the zillennials. I think I know why they like Cory so much. That's y'all Steve. That is y'all's Steve. Now, if you are a millennial like myself, you grew up with Blue's Clues. All the good stuff. Went on all the field trips. We had mail time, all that stuff. And we grew up with that man. We loved him. That was our brother. In that case, that was like, I was our big bruh. He could do no wrong. He was doing everything great. The show was interactive, captivating, and it captivated all of our hearts. Our collective souls. Steve could have said, like, behead said person, and we'd be like, yeah. Steve said it, so it's gotta be right. Possibly. I don't want to give that man that much power. But he held the attention and captivated everyone that was in the age group of millennials. I'm guessing Cory is that to y'all. And that's the best way I can actually put it. He's a man who can do no wrong. You grew up with him. You love his content. He's a really wholesome, good person. And y'all all really bond with that. You bonded with him on a level that is equal to Steve. I wonder how Cory feels being a generation's Steve. He is Gen Z's Steve. I wish the thing for the best for him. Like, really and truly, I do. I absolutely do. Because to be a Steve, Steve is Steve. But now Cory is Cory. But Cory is also a Steve to the Gen Z. And I'm wrapping my head around that. Like, that is the closest equivalent that I can think of for people to understand, for millennials to understand, and for me to understand why Gen Z loves Cory so much. Well, Gen Z and maybe Alpha as well. Why they love him so much. And I think that's why. Y'all found y'all Steve. I'm happy for y'all. I really am. Where you go from this, I don't know, because y'all have already experienced what it's like for someone to leave you for like about a whole entire year. I mean, Steve left us for like 15. Was it 15 years? 10 years? Steve, why'd you do that to us, Steve? But when Steve came back, it was monumental. We all literally sharted our pants. It was crazy. It was a time. It was an era. Steve was an era. And I'm guessing Cory is also an era too. Because that video got like quite a few, I didn't watch the video, but it got millions, 4 or 5 million? 6, it's probably more now. Such and such views that it blew up. And I do believe that he is Gen Z Steve. That's what I think it is. I may be wrong, but I feel like that's the closest equivalent that I can get to explaining or understanding the connection that the kids got with Cory. That's what I think it is. It's interesting because like he's the online Steve instead of us like, you know, being in front of a TV, like how millennials were in front of a TV watching Blue's Clues. They was basically watching Cory, his streams, all that kind of stuff. And he's the first internet Steve. Well, is he the first internet Steve? But you know what I mean, right? He's the internet version of this right here. They all cumulatively bond with this man in the way of like so. Yeah, that's the best way I can actually put it down. I don't know how anywhere else to put it. He is Steve. Yeah, that's it. Well, I'm about to go make some food. I think I should thought I had, you know, come to y'all and bring this revelation to y'all about Mr. Cory. Anyway, good luck, bro, on everything that you do. Hopefully you strive. I think it was the book you're releasing. I hope you do great with your book. Hopefully you do great with all of your endeavors. Hopefully you have wonderful peace of mind and everything great and wonderful is laying before you and you're given whatever you need. Blessings on a golden platter. Okay, anyway, I'll give y'all ears and face back. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. I have things to do. All right, later.